Hi, my name's Ken Rankin. I want to welcome you to this Hangout for the Lead System Network. We're glad to have all of you here and a part of this exciting pre-launch. There's amazing things going on behind the scenes. Just to let you know, we're building an incredible system for you, so you'll be able to market your offers and be able to increase the quality of your sales and your income with the LSN system. Of course, there's so much more to it. And I can't wait for this panel, incredible panel of people, leaders, to share with you. And first, though, I would like to introduce you to Clinton. He is the owner of the company, and his wife, Ashley, is also on with us. They both are working diligently to bring you this incredible system. And Clinton, first of all, we're honored to have you on today. Thank you so much for all you're doing, and can you please share a few words with us?
Thank you very much, Ken. I'm honored to be here. Ashley and I are overwhelmed by the response and, just the testimonials and things that people have to say about LSN. And just, over the past so many years, I've had this vision of being able to give people, what they need to see success in this industry. And I'm just a big believer that, tools is what makes the difference. Oftentimes, people, they get involved in something with a limited amount of information or a limited amount of tools and not able to see the success they want to see. So what we've done, and I think one of the biggest things, is just having the right culture and the right team and the team of leaders that we have here. So it really is very exciting. We're running into the tens of thousands of people that see vision. And what I love most is that this isn't something that people really think on. This is something they see, they get it, and they get in. And you don't see that often. And the evidence is there that people see that. So anyway, Ken, we're excited about it, and we have a great group of people here, and I'd love to hear from them.
Absolutely. And the panel is full of some all-stars here, but also just people who are finding, sometimes even in this case, their first time working online, incredible success. So I know that when I started online, I didn't get that kind of quick success. So we're happy to have people of all kinds here as far as their marketing background. First of all, someone that's not new to marketing online, who's a friend of mine, is Antonio Moore. Antonio, I'd love it if you could share some words here about LSN and the experience that you're having. Go ahead and check your mic. Thanks.
Thanks, Ken. You hear me all right?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, LSN, for me, it's, I guess you could be cliche and say it's a no-brainer, but it really is because, as Ken knows and other people may not know my background, I actually am an entrepreneur. I built my own company successfully before getting into online marketing and network marketing. And one thing I know as an entrepreneur is you always leverage great systems to make your life easier in terms of building your businesses. You hire the right people, you surround yourself with people, as well as you use systems and tools that make building your business easier. And so when I got into online marketing, that's one of the ways I was able to have pretty quick success online. Whereas everyone's promoting their business opportunity, directly replicated sites, different things like that, I learned early on that, hey, I need to get some tools and build this the same way I built my offline company, in terms of getting the right tools and different things to make it easier for me to build my business. And what's happened is over the last few years, I've tested a lot of different things. I've been in a lot of different programs, done training programs, spent thousands of dollars on different tools or resources or marketing materials and different things like that. And by the time I found the good ones, they're all in different places, right? So you got to figure out how to make them all work together in order to build whatever it is you're building, whether it's affiliate programs or multi-level marketing programs or whatever the case may be. And what LSN brings to the table is the opportunity to have everything in one place. Now we've got LSN, where it's going to make it easy for anyone, no matter what program that they're building, to build it faster, bigger, and more successfully, because they've got all their tools in one place. And then we get to the compensation plan. I've made great money with 100% commission plans, pass-up plans, reverse two-up plans, and all these different types of compensation plans. And now we've really got in LSN a true 100% commission payout, as well as this matrix that is unseen, there's no other matrix like it in this industry. So when you combine the opportunity to have one program with all the tools that you need, plus the very best compensation plan that's ever been created, literally. If you understand numbers, you know how powerful this is. Then it just was an easy business decision. As I always say, don't complicate simple, right?
Right,
It's
right.
an easy business decision, and some things just make business sense. So that's why I jumped in both feet, all on board, and I'm just excited to be here.
Well, we're glad to have you here. Thanks so much. And man, you really packed so many truths right there into that message. We appreciate that. And hey, we got Chris Keller. And Chris, I'd love for you to share. And if you can, yeah, fantastic. Go ahead and introduce yourself and let us know your success here with the pre-launch at LSN.
Well, Ken, I appreciate it, and I hope you all can hear me. Can you hear me, Ken?
Absolutely.
Well, great. Listen, first of all, Antonio said a lot about the product, and I don't really want to go into that a whole lot, but I can tell you the success we're having, it really stems from the leadership that we have. Clinton, I've known him for quite some time. Seeing what he's done and what he's put together has really, really made life a lot easier. I've been involved in multi-level marketing or network marketing at some form or fashion for the last 17 years. And, what I've noticed is what I took, the tools that I took from network marketing and implemented in my traditional business really helped launch my traditional businesses and making most of them successful. Being able to reunite with Clinton and, the tools that he has here, and being able to take the products that we have within LSN to Main Street is what I see the value proposition being for my organization, the people that we're dealing with here. And I'm very, very excited to see, like you said, be around 27,000 people involved at the end of the day today. It's extremely exciting, and I can tell you the future is bright with LSN and with this leadership team. So I want to hats off to Clinton and everybody else on this panel. Thank you.
Yeah, and Chris, thanks so much for sharing that, because that is so true. We're talking about not only an online marketing system in the sense that a lot of us think of, but this is truly something that will work with Main Street for those that have brick and mortar businesses, for those looking to reach their niche market, to communicate with their customers effectively, whether that be in insurance or whether that be in some other type of traditional business. And so, again, Chris, thank you for sharing. I love that perspective. Hey, I'd like to go over to Chris Childs. Chris, and if you can share with us a little bit about yourself, excited to have you on, because you are a force to be reckoned with, and we're excited to have you a part of the LSN team.
I'm excited to be here. Thank you, Ken, and all the other leaders on this board. But I just want to say a little bit about LSN. Just like Chris Keller was just saying, because I have businesses outside of network marketing. And I do know the power of having a real marketing system and tools and stuff like that. As far as just like, for example, the app creator. That's powerful just in itself. To be able to go to local small businesses and be able to offer an app for them. That's powerful in itself. But along with that, this crazy comp plan that people can't even believe that's real, and it's actually real. 100% commissions with a matrix I've never seen before, a matrix comp plan. I've just never seen a comp plan that pays that much and so easy. So, I'm excited. I'm getting a lot of phone calls. My inbox is blowing up. People are thanking, the leadership, of putting this project together, because they really know how powerful this is and what it's going to do for their business. So, the field is great. 27,000 people. How can you say anything but positive right now, So I'm excited. I'm just happy to be a part of this.
Well, we're happy to have you here. And could you do me a favor, Chris? Could you introduce Daryl for us? That would be great.
Definitely. Well, Daryl Drake is one of the most powerful leaders I have on my team. We're doing multiple businesses, multiple industries. We work real close together. He's out there on the West Coast, running that area on the West Coast. Without any further ado, Mr. Daryl Drake, can you tell him a little bit about yourself? Hey, Daryl, I don't think we can hear you. I think you might be on mute.
Yeah, check your mute on your mic. We'll see if we can get that fixed. Hey, Daryl, I'll tell you what. If you can hear us right now, we can't hear you, and the screenshot's frozen. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is let you get that fixed because we definitely want to hear from you, man. That was a build-up too, and then and then we didn't get to see him. But I tell you what, let's go ahead and switch over to Natalie Angrasani. Natalie and I and Antonio have worked together in the past. Natalie, it's such a pleasure to have you on today. Please just share a few words about your experience with LSN and how you see it affecting your business.
Great. Hi, Ken. Hello, everybody. And also from the West Coast, for all you Easterners. This is just so exciting because when I got into online marketing and tried to do things online, I was going to all different places. I was doing my lead pages here. I was doing my posting here. And you know, you spend all this time going back and forth, then you get caught joining other things that you really don't want to join because it takes you away from the focus you're supposed to be having. And, you know, Lead System is just going to make life so easy for the new person coming into marketing, for the professional marketer who knows what they want to do and the direction they want to go. And I get people calling me, well, how do I do this and how do I do that? I can send them to one place. I don't have to giving them links all over the place. It's just so incredible. And it's every time I log in and I see those numbers going up and up and up, it's like, wow, people are hearing us, and that's just so incredible. I'm just so pumped and so excited. And I can't wait till we get in there and really use it. So I love it. Clinton, thank you. Ashley, thank you. And everybody who's getting involved, you know, this is going to be a game changer for every one of us.
Well, thanks so much. And the word is spreading, and it's a good word, and we'd love to see good news travel fast. And thank you, everybody that is in the pre-launch, the thousands of you that are joining us because you're sharing good news with other people. It's exciting and it's fun, and it's just great to see something like that spread. Hey, looks like that we might have Daryl back. Daryl, let's give it another try. I'd love to hear from you.
He's moving.
Hey, can you guys hear me clearly?
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
Can you guys hear me?
A little cutting in and out, but let's give it a shot. And I'll let you know.
We can hear you. Okay, cool. Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, man, I am just so.
Well, I'll tell you what, you are cutting out again. I'm going to tell you one thing. I'm going to have a little bit of fun here, but that's $1 million smile, and if you got to see that today on the Hangout, then it was worth it. Daryl, we're going to have you back. We're going to try once again probably before we sign out. But next time we'll definitely get those technical issues dealt with and get back to you. Hey, I wanted to, Chris, if you could do me a favor, Keller, if you could come back on and introduce your good friend Sharon, that would be great.
Absolutely, and you know, I definitely want to introduce this guy. He's really been a blessing to me in other businesses, and you know, we partnered up for quite some time now. And to see what he is doing with this in this online marketing game is amazing. He actually has a platform personally that he had actually developed in the mobile market, and whenever I showed him LSN, I mean, he really got excited and shared this with a lot of people, and his growth is phenomenal. So with no further ado, I'd like to introduce Sharam Shafi.
Thank you, Chris. Is my mic working? I had to switch.
Absolutely. Yeah, you sound great.
Good, awesome. Well, Clint and Ashley, and everybody else on the board, I greatly appreciate this opportunity to obviously be a part of this. And it seems like there's a lot of positivity going throughout the whole LSN wildfire, so to speak. And you're seeing for the people that are going to be seeing this video, you're seeing a lot of the same facts coming across here about the compensation model, the unbelievable tools, all in one location. And again, to sort of piggyback off of Antonio, I mean, don't make this overcomplicated. Keep this thing simple, because it really is. And when Chris came to me about to introduce me into the network marketing, like I said, I don't really have a deep background in that, but I do with the whole SMS and voice broadcasting. And when he came to me and explained this to me, it was so simple because it's all right there. Every single channel, every single tool that you would need to be successful is under one roof. And we all know how difficult it is to let alone remember 5 different passwords for different systems. But to master all the different systems and the ins and out, I mean, it's just very simple decision for a business owner or anyone that's trying to be successful. You know, put it all under one roof and then maximize your business. But not only did they do that, they took this to a whole new level, allowing you to maximize your current business and then continue to share it with your friends and families and people that are also out there in the game or on the street trying to make you know, a difference in their world. So, you know, it's definitely exciting to be a part of this. I can't wait for this platform to go live and actually get my hands on it and be able to start spreading this word, because, you know, all the tools are there to be successful. It's just what you want to do with it at that point.
Hey, thanks so much. That was a great word, and we're looking forward to June 1st. All of us are. Hey, I want to introduce Paul Barlow. Paul has been a huge blessing to LSN and has helped really with a lot of the details and making sure that everything is covered when it comes to compensation and things like that. He's been instrumental. And just to say a word about that in general, we are building this for long term. Clinton is working diligently to make sure not that just every T is crossed and every I is dotted, but literally within this type of market there are so many details that have to be taken care of. I want you to know, as people that are joining this pre-launch, that this company is being worked on and built in a way for longevity. So Paul, if you could share a few words, we'd really appreciate it. Thanks. Oh, go ahead and get your mic is muted. Yeah, thanks.
There we go. How are we doing now?
Oh, we're doing great. Doing great.
Great. All right. So I appreciate the introduction, Ken, and the chance to be here. Yeah, everybody. Most everybody here's got 150,000 things going on, and I was glad to be able to participate. And as Ken said, you know, been helping primarily in my role here as a consultant, helping to get the company up and running, getting started. I've been working in this industry now for 15 plus years. I live out here in I say the Mecca, Utah, and I've been consulted several companies in the past. I've opened numerous countries with many different companies over the years. Also written compensation plans, and helped the entire setup from scratch, different companies, as well as helped companies midstream with branding and all kinds of different fun stuff. So primarily a rep in the field. There's a lot more of us like that out in these days where you know, there's just too much good money to out in the field, but definitely have that skill set and that background, and been very fortunate that Ken and Clinton brought me on to help and to be able to help get this solid and stable, as Ken said, for years and years to come. And I guess the biggest thing I'd like to make everybody know, everybody wants to know who, you know, Clinton and Ashley are, and you know, the ownership, and if this is a solid concept. And I can say unequivocally that these people know what they're doing. They're the type of people that are very careful, very serious. Clinton, in fact, he'll even tell you sometimes he even borders on the paranoid sometimes. And it's actually a good thing for you guys, because they're making sure to take every single extra step, and they're very extra cautious to make sure that the platform is going to be stable and solid and worldwide. And this is going worldwide, and that's where, once again, as you see, you know, Peter and some of the other people here, we're going to take this thing all over the planet, and we're going to be sure that we've got a team here that's working to make sure that your people are going to be taken care of, not just in this country, but everybody else that's around the world seeing this, multiple languages, multiple places around the world.
Hey, thanks so much. I appreciate it. And hey, Peter just signed on. It looks like Daryl was having a hard time getting connected, but we've got Peter from the UK. And Peter, right now it's great to have you. Great to have you. And you know, you're building this. You're on the leaderboard, and if you could just share with some of the success that you're having right now and the excitement that you see around the net, we'd really appreciate it.
Hi everybody. Sorry, I was a bit late because I thought it was going to be at midnight, and I was a bit like, I got it wrong, and I had to look after the kids, and I just.
Hey, you're across the pond. We understand. Give it.
That's right. Yeah. So basically, it's just amazing to see how excited people are, and everybody's looking forward to the launch, and and asking many questions. I've got a list in the group, and then people dropping their questions there. And I'm just so happy to be a part of this amazing journey. And yeah, we're just so excited about the whole thing, and looking forward to crack on the 1st of July.
All right. Well, we're happy to have you, and excited about your story, which is instrumental in so many ways. And I'd like to, as they say, last but certainly not least, like to welcome Ashley. Ashley is definitely Clinton's better half, and so we would, but we would like to have you share. And if you can unmute your mic, that'd be great. Thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you, Ken. Thank you for that great introduction. Very true. No, I'm just joking. We're just so excited. I can't even describe how exciting it is to see something that you saw in your head and that you dreamed, and see it to come to reality, and to see everybody get behind you with this team, with everybody out there. It's just unbelievable. And I concur with everything that all these leaders have said. What I can add to it is, as far as, the people that are already in, that are so excited, what I kind of want to get across today is that we are working diligently to answer your questions. We're getting emails. We have a great corporate Facebook page. Those guys are, keeping up with it. So just bear with us with all of those, because you can imagine with something that just blew up like this, how many emails we get, questions, all kinds of things. So keep checking that leadsystem.info page, because that's where we're going to keep updating. Keep checking Facebook. But I just do want to get it across there. If you've sent an email, just hold on. We're getting to them as fast as we can, as fast as our fingers can type. But we're just so excited. And, can't wait to see what these next days are going to bring. Every day, it just keeps getting better and better. So I'm just so excited to be a part of it.
Thank you so much for all your effort, and for your willingness to serve and to give, and you do it with a cheerful spirit, and you are looking to get all those questions answered. Thanks so much. That's leadsystemnetwork.info. And then also, I did want to share that, Ashley said something really key. She said it's so exciting to see the thing that they had imagined in their mind coming to fruition, to being created. And I wanted to encourage everybody here, you have the ability to create your success. We believe that we can be an integral part of that when it comes to your online success and earning a great income. But we want to encourage you all to look forward to a brighter future, and we believe that your best days do lie ahead. We want so much to be a part of that. I also wanted to share with you a little bit about the effect of the power line. I'm going to give you a little bit of information today, and to let you know that it does significantly affect where you're at in the power line, does affect some great benefits once you get into the system. And it will do that right within the basic level when you get started. There's a bonus there, as well as on the higher levels where you'll be able to share in greater rewards as well. And so we'll give you those details here in the near future, but do keep in mind that is available to you. So we're excited because not only do we have great leaders sharing today, but also because we have people like you who are starting out maybe for your first time. We want to thank you, every one of you, because you play such a crucial part. This is exciting for us because you're along for this journey and for this incredible ride as we make our way to launch on June 1st. So thank you for being here. Do look for future emails with links where we'll have these leaders and others back on to share with you. We're looking forward to keep in touch with you and to be a part of your life here moving forward. Until next time, I'm Ken Rankin. Thank you so much.